Hello, what is up, guys? It's Eli here from Midget Bricks. So, I have it finally complete my Lego Wayne Manor and Batcave mock. And I must say, this was a ginormous project, but I just love the way it turned out. It is an absolute beast. Even just putting it on this table, I was scared and holding on to it for my life. And a lot of work was poured into making this, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. So I can't wait to just dive right in and give you a close look of the outsides and the inside. So let's just dive right in. So first off, what you will notice is that there's a very sizable yard in front of Wayne Manor with a lot of shrubbery and trees that are also in the yard. So I decided to also put in a sidewalk that leads up to the stairs and also a driveway that the car can be parked in. Also within the yard, there is a fountain, which I thought is a very good build that I could just throw in to the yard. I don't know, I feel like it just kind of makes sense to be right outside of Wayne Manor, and I just thought it looked really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way that that turned out. There's also a garage for the car, which the car can't actually fit in the garage, but I still thought that the garage was a nice inclusion. But yeah, the car is very big and cannot fit. And I also went very all out in my rock working for the outside of the Batcave. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever done something like that, so I thought that went pretty well. And there's also stairs that lead up to Wayne Manor, which there's another sidewalk that comes up to the door and also to around some plants. Yeah, and I put also a lot of shrubbery at the top of the, I guess, so-called, I don't know, mountain or outside of the cave. But yeah, so also some trees, some shrubbery, which I thought broke up some of the grayness since that base plate on top of the cave is just all gray. I thought that would also just kind of, I don't know, make it a little bit more colorful. And then on the roof, we also have Batman and Man-Bat that are fighting. I thought that was a good scene. I don't know, it kind of helps you know that, oh, that's probably Wayne Manor. I yeah, but and I also put a little wood thing on the side of the house there to indicate that it's being fixed. Then also from the back, you can see inside the cave there are two entrances, and one of the entrances is for the Batmobile to actually come inside of the cave. So Wayne Manor is very easily removable. It just sets on top and locks in place. So once you get inside of the Batcave, there is the centerpiece, which is the Batmobile, which is a custom build of mine, which I also think looks very nice and fits just right into the Batcave. And then also along the walls, there is the Batsuit Armory, which that design really worked out well. And there's also some more on this side of the wall too, and also a Robin suit. And then I also put in some gadgets that Batman has. There's some in that little crate there, and then there is also some along the wall by the Bat Armory, which is some grappling hooks and some batarangs. And then along another wall, we have Batman's back computer, which I thought turned out pretty well. It took me a few tries to get it how I wanted it, but it worked out in the end. There's also an elevator to come down to the back cave, which you have a little button there on the side to come up and down. So now we're on to the Wayne Manor, which this is actually a creator set. So I did the full interior of the set, but the exterior of the house is not my design. But I also made this so you could remove floors because it couldn't remove floors before, or at least it couldn't remove one of the floors. But yeah, like I said, I did the interior, so as you can see, there is now tiling and also a nice little kitchen, which I just fit in what I could because there wasn't a whole lot of space because I also put in that sizable table, which I think is a very nice build. And there's also a fireplace over here on this side of the wall, which I thought was just a good inclusion since there's a chimney in the on the outside of the house. And I also put in this grandfather clock, which I looked up some instructions for it and got the pieces for it. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. And there's also some stairs leading up to the next floor, which shows Alfred. And now onto the second floor, we have some green tiling, and you can also see that there is a bed right in the middle of the room, which I thought worked out pretty well. It's a pretty good design, not too big, not too small. And then there is also a little dresser with some drawers that you can find some money inside. And then on the side of the dresser, there is a bathroom which has a toilet where the seat can actually, or the lid of the seat can come up and down. And then off to the side, there's also a shower, which I could just barely fit in there, but I'm very glad that it worked out. And then there is also on the other side of the room a safe, which takes up a large portion, but I'm still glad that I was able to put this in, and I think it's a good use of the space that I had. And you can also take it out and then open it up, which you will find some money and gold and, I don't know, diamonds on the inside. Yeah, but but it's very easy to just take in and out, which I thought was nice. And then the roof you can also take off, and yeah, there's not much going on, at least on the inside. Like, there wasn't room to put in another floor because of the way it was designed. But yes, but that was okay. I didn't really feel like I needed another floor anyway. But yeah, so that wraps up my reviewing of my mock. So now I just need to place it in my city. So I need to get some roads realigned and just, yeah, make way for my ginormous Wayne Manor and Batcave mock. Well, there it is in all of its glory on the very edge of the city. And I'm very glad with the way it turned out. I think it looks just great in this spot. And I'm very glad that I was able to get all of the pieces that I needed for this set. And yeah, I'm just very glad that it is finally done and in the city. Well, guys, I think that concludes this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button so you can stay up to date on our newest videos. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.